I'm Cecil Starr. I'm a professional utility forester working for Hydro One in Ontario, Canada. Today we're in my back pasture near Lake Dalrymple on my farm, and we're going to test out some consumer level chainsaws for Power Tool Advisor. We're going to do a little bit of a review on the buying experience as well as do some cutting with them and just see how they work out. We've got a Poulan, a STIHL, a Husqvarna, and an Echo, all relatively around 30 to 35 cc's. Good little homeowner saws. There's nothing wrong with them, and we're going to see how they work out. And I've been running chainsaws for 18, 19 years now, and on a daily basis, so I should hopefully be able to give them a fair little test. Alright, we're going to test out the Poulan 3416 here. Going to start it up. Very important for professional or consumers to wear your eye protection. I've got chainsaw pants on in case we get a kickback or the chain's going to hit my leg. They'll stop the chain. They've got ballistic nylon in there. Also wear ear protection. They're loud. They don't seem loud, but after long enough you start to lose your hearing. Switch is on, brakes on. Need a bit more choke, I guess. Maybe a bit more choke. Doesn't seem to cut too bad. Like I said, I'm used to running bigger saws all the time at work, but it's not too bad. You can see the chain's loosened up, but that, like I said, it's brand new out of the box, so that needs to be adjusted. It's got a bit of vibration, and by the sounds of it, the jets need to be set a bit, but that's typical of a brand new saw that's never been run. Doesn't matter what make or model it is. Out of the box, not too bad. Right, our next saw we're going to test is the Husqvarna 235. Little homeowner saw again. This one is equipped with I believe it's a 16-inch bar. Basic standard features of everything. Primer bulb here. Starting instructions. Brake seems to, it's got instructions right on the brake as well. Chain adjusters, very similar to the Poulan, right there. Seems like it's good anti-vibration in it. You can tell a little bit just by the feel of it. So we're going to try her out here. Brakes on. Second pull fired. The saw seems to be set up a lot better on the jets than the last saw. It idles nice, which is nice. The chain stops after when you let the throttle off. Even without putting the brake, it slows right down, which is a good safety feature. It seems to cut good, and the vibration system is quite good in this saw, which is that'll save you if you're cutting a bit of wood. So, all right, the next saw we're going to test is STIHL MS 170. Nice little homeowner saw. Again, 16-inch bar. The last two didn't have the Husky and the Poulan both had what I call skip chain, low profile. This has got low profile regular chain on it, so we're going to try that out. Another thing I'll mention too with this saw is I bought it at the dealership where you buy STIHLs. They fired it up for me, which is other than the other saws, they didn't do that. So hopefully it'll run all right. Brake seems to work good. Nice balance to it, it idles well. Try it out. saw. I'd say it cuts faster than the other two, that's for sure. It definitely winds out more. Good vibration, it's not too bad, you know, and it's got pretty good balance to it. Seems like a decent little saw. Right, the next saw we're going to test, the last saw, is the Echo CS310. And what is this? 30.5 cc's with a 14-inch bar. It's 2 inches shorter than the other saws, which for all intents and purposes for what we're doing today shouldn't really matter that much. Second pull, same as the others. System works fairly well. When you let off the throttle, it'll idle, which is good. Some saws were having problems with that, but again, it sounds fairly rich, which is a jet setup, but this is the way it came out of the box from Home Depot, and that's how we're testing them, is as they go into my hands as a consumer, which is a good test, I think. Not too bad though, other than you know, could use a bit more tuning, but vibration's good. Brake seems to work good. Like I said, it's a bit heavy. Started well and it idled, so that's a good thing. All right, we're going to do a summary here on these 4 saws we've been testing for Power Tool Advisor. First is the Poulan 3416. Buying experience with this saw, I grabbed it on a box. It was in a box on a shelf, threw it in the cart, took it to checkout. There was no customer relation person there, or a technician or any sort. We ran it right out of the box. I did not touch. I can set up saws as good as a lot of people, and never touch a thing because that's an unfair thing. So it's 34 cc's and 16-inch bar. Vibration was the worst on this saw. Noticed it quite a bit, and it seems to be about the heaviest in overall weight. I didn't like how the switch was hard to turn on and off. It's just a small thing, but things that I noticed as a professional. And yeah, it'd do the job, but probably not as good as others. The second saw, Husky 235, Husqvarna. This, as well as the Poulan, both came from Canadian Tire. Same thing. Grabbed it in the box, off the shelf, put it in the cart, went to the checkout. No help at all, and no setup or anything. It wasn't too bad. Vibration was better than the Poulan. It seemed to cut not too bad. Again, the switch and everything seemed to be, switch is fairly nice. Vibration was pretty good in this saw. Now with the STIHL, I bought this at a STIHL dealership in Minden, Ontario, and the sales lady got one for me. They went to the back, technician, gas and oil that started up, made sure it was running right, and our tests show that helps. You know, it's only 30.1 cc's, I believe, and cuts strong. It's probably the lightest, if not one of the lighter two saws here, and cuts pretty good for a consumer saw. Now, the last one we have is the Echo CS310. Again, this came from Home Depot. I went up, got the box off the shelf, threw it in the cart. On the way back out, I asked one of the representatives, is everything in this box that I need for this saw? And she said, yeah, the oil's in there, the chain's in there, and the manual and everything. Which was good. She obviously wasn't a chainsaw person, but she knew that stuff was in there, which was good. It didn't seem to cut too bad. Again, it's a 30 cc saw. Didn't cut as good as that one, but again, it's out of the box. Could use some tweaking. I don't mind the switch. Primer bulb and choker on this side. It's a little bit different setup. The only thing is that the chain brake was fairly stiff to operate. Now maybe that'll break in a bit, but I don't think so. And again, it needs some jet work after purchase to make it. To really see what this saw will do, it's got to be set up right, which you buy it from a box, you can't do that. Overall, in my opinion, if I was a consumer, which I guess I am kind of, but I usually use a little bit bigger saws than these little fellas, but I'd take the STIHL MS 170. First reason was the dealer took the time to set it up for me, and that holds water with me as a professional. You know, if I buy an MS 660 or a Husky 372 or a big saw like that, if I go home, I want that thing running right, because that's what I make my living with. And that one seemed to do fairly well, and it cuts well for the size that it is. So that's our wrap up for this. I'm Cecil Starr. I'm a professional utility forester for Hydro One. I also compete in lumberjack sports all over the North American continent and beyond if I can. And, thanks for getting me to do this. I think that PowerToolAdvisor.com is a good tool for consumers to look at. We compared 4 small chainsaws here today, which are right in the market for a consumer, and hopefully that'll really come useful for some people. They can check stuff out before they go and buy one, and either be real happy or real disappointed. But either way, at least you've got a bit of knowledge to go with. So thanks for having me.